This video demonstrates how to use the Virtual Sign-In Board web app. We will use an online iPhone simulator to show you how it works and looks. Enter in VSIB.mobi and hit enter into your smartphone's browser. This will load the Virtual Sign-In Board login screen currently being displayed. Next, type in your email address and password in it for your account. I will use the account info that we used in the last video and then click Submit. If you do not remember your password, you can click the Forgot Password link and have it emailed to you. On every screen there is a help option. Clicking on this option will give you basic information about that page and how to best use it. This is the main page of the web app. I actually have two sign-in boards that I'm a member of. Under the option labeled User Settings, here you can change your password. The last option on this page is called Logout. This is not necessarily if you want to remain logged in. One more thing to note is, if you have an iPhone, you will get an option to bookmark this page to your home screen when you first load this page. We recommend doing this because this will allow you to access the web app without having to log in every time. If you have an Android or a Windows phone, this is the page you want to add a bookmark to your home screen. We have tested it on these other phones and it works well. So now we'll use the Mulberry Creek sign-in board. Click on the Mulberry Creek option. I am the administrator of this sign-in board and I created it in the last video. This sign-in board gives me a couple more options. Normally you would have the reserve, unreserved zone, current reserve zones, and harvest report option. As an administrator, I will only have the administer zones and reports, which consist of the statistics of the sign-in board as shown here. To navigate around the web app, use the buttons at the top left and right that I'm showing you here. Okay, let's reserve a zone. We do this by clicking on the Reserve, Unreserve a Zone option. As you notice, it says Mulberry Creek at the top. I can select a zone which will show me all the currently available zones. I'm going to select Z2. Now you see a link to the zone map that I uploaded, and you can also see the wind direction, wind speed, and temperature for this sign-in board location. I'm going to click the Submit button and you will see that it reserved my zone. Now if I want to see the zone map, I click here and it will display it. Here's zone 1, here's zone 2, and so on. Now to go back, I click the link at the top of the app and it takes me back. Let us say I want to change from zone 2 to zone 1. All I have to do is select it and then resubmit it. There you see it. It did it. If I want to add a guest, then I do the same thing, except now I type in a guest name. Let me type in my son's name, Tad. Submit that and you now can see that I have two reserved zones. One for me and one for my guest. We'll now go back to the main sign-in board page and choose Current Reserve Zones. This page shows you where all the members are currently hunting, including yourself. This example shows me and my guest. If I want to unreserve a zone, I go back to the Reserve, Unreserve a Zone option, and then I click on the name and zone. Here I want to unreserve me, so I click on here. Here I want to unreserve Tad, and I click on here. Now both of them are gone. Harvest report is a report that only the administrator can update, but all the members can see. Let us enter one now. I click the Harvest Report option, and I will type in Tad Givens shot a doe on 11/2/2013. And now I submit it. If I go back to the main page, there it is. As the administrator, you have two more options. The first option is Administer Zones. This works the same as Reserve, Unreserve a Zone, except you can choose another member and their zone. To do this, there is another pull-down menu that will show all the members' names. This is handy when a member forgets his phone, his battery is dead, and so on. The last option is Reports. Here's a list of those reports. I'm not going to go through each one. You can click on the Help option to read about each one and its specifics. We do keep a history of sign-in board usage. We also keep a list of past reserved zones. If a member reserves a zone for more than 1 hour and it is during daylight hours, then it will be archived and displayed in these reports. Some basic rules of the sign-in board. Everyone must sign out by 9:30 p.m. or a text message alert will be sent to the emergency contact number informing them that they did not sign out. Prior to that, text message will be sent at 9 o'clock p.m. to an unsigned out member asking them to sign out. Members can reserve a zone for the next day starting at 9:01 p.m. the evening before. That is how to use the sign-in board web app. It is really that easy. We recommend becoming familiar with it before hunting season so you can focus on your hunts and not signing in and out. Thanks for watching, and good luck hunting.